All right, I'm super hyped to show you guys my setup. I mean, it's not the best setup, it's not perfect, but it's come together over time since we first started the channel. If you guys remember my first setup video. So I'm excited to show you guys what has changed, and yeah, let's just get into it. All right, so starting from left to right, we have the good old iPad Pro. I've been using this thing since I started the channel. It's really great for uploading when I'm not home and just monitoring the streams, which is its sole purpose at the moment. I do have a 27-inch iMac right behind it. I use this to edit thumbnails and also set up YouTube streams. That's where we watch the whole thing and make sure everything is running nice. And I also see chat on the screen. It came with the Magic Keyboard, Magic Mouse. Nothing too crazy. This is the microphone I use. It is a Blue Yeti. It is mad dusty, which is like an oxymoron because I'm always over here. You think that it would be blown away at this point. Yeah, I got this guy not too long ago. It sounds way better than the microphone I had before. You guys hear the difference. I have no idea what any of these settings do. I just looked up a YouTube video and it worked. So over here, this is where I actually play the video games from. This is what the Xbox is on. And I use a Logitech 4K Brio as my main webcam that you guys see me through. It looks really good. It gets the job done. And actually, there's the Elgato. I gotta get another one of these because eventually I would like to be able to just use this Elgato to record videos, and then while those videos are rendering, I can have another Elgato set up to this iMac. That way I can stream while rendering videos. That way you guys are getting double the content. I think that's gonna work out really well. Everything is on a dual arm monitor setup. I got it from Amazon. I'm not really sure how to say that. It's like Huano or something like that. You can actually set it up so that you have USBs that come through here too that you connect to your PC. I just haven't done it yet. I got the cords and everything. It's like, bro, it's already clamped to the desk. Like, do you know how much work it was to get it like this? Now you want me to take it back down and add USB? We'll get to that. Here is the gaming mouse I have. Again, I don't know the name of it, but everything I use is in the description below. Everything you'll see in this video, at least for the YouTube setup, is including the Elgato, the iMac, iPad, keyboards, yeah, everything is in there. Over here, usually the Hyper mug is right here, but that's being washed right now. So we got the ABXY Xbox mug with some coffee still in there, actually. Charge my Apple Watch back there. That's like something. You want to talk about tech I use every day? These two guys right here. AirPods Pro, Apple Watch Series 5. I didn't get the Series 6. I don't really need whatever they added to the Series 6. I don't remember what it is, but at the time I'm like, whatever. I'm fine with the one I have. The AirPods though, I didn't expect to like those as much as I do. That noise cancellation and then the transparency, absolutely insane. We got the Nintendo Switch over here, even though you guys actually have never seen me play any Nintendo Switch content at all on the channel. I actually have it set up for the TV back there for when we play Mario Party when I have company, or like if the fam wants to play. Here's the main console right here, the Xbox Series X. Absolutely love this thing. This is my favorite machine by far. And we'll see about getting that Halo edition that comes out, what, in November? But then I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I don't know, maybe like a potential giveaway if somebody would even want it. I mean, I have played on it for like a long time. I don't know, you guys let me know below. Here's my main controller. I use the Xbox Series Elite 2 controller. Use this every time I stream. I don't really stream with any other controller, except for when I do play GTA on PC. At that point, I plug in a micro cord here and I use a regular, or not a regular, I use my Cyberpunk 2077 edition controller when I play GTA on PC because like, your boy is just not a PC gamer, okay? Like, my hands and my fingers, this whole thing does not work for me. I gotta use a controller. So that's what I usually do when I play PC games. Of course, my headset that I use when I stream and when I edit videos is the Beats Studio Pro 3, Beats Studio 3 Pro, something like that. You know, Beats, they're always changing the name. It's Pro something, Max, SE, whatever Apple is doing at this point. Down here, though, we have the gaming PC. Let me move my foot out of the way. That's kind of gross. Okay, so this is the gaming PC. I did not build this PC. I got it from Micro Center. It has an AMD Ryzen 7 2700X, a RTX 580 8GB GPU with 16 gigs of RAM. Let's see, it has a 500 something gigabyte M.2 with a 2 terabyte hard drive, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think I put it in the description below. If not, I will make sure it is there. Down here, this is where I charge my shoes. Absolutely love these things. These are the Nike Adapt Max, or like Adapt Auto Max. These things are insane. You can control it from your phone, from Siri, and it'll tighten your shoes. They light up. They look really, really good. But I think that's it for the main set. Oh wait, down here we do have a PlayStation 4 for when I play Resident Evil and when I play like Spider-Man and stuff. Coming soon, by the way. Kind of give that away. Okay, on to the next part of the room. We're done with the regular setup right now, the PC. For now, at least, the YouTube setup. Coming right up here, I have a bunch of just like paraphernalia, stuff that I've gotten maybe over the years. My grandmother actually got me 2 of the same cups, ironically, and they came the same year. She ordered them twice on accident. We have my wallet, just one of my cash cards. We got some lighters. That's my first bottle I've ever had. Like, awesome. I figured I would keep it. We got some Travis Scott's in the back, another cash card. By the way, Cash App, stop deleting my account. I didn't do anything. We got some jewelry. Up here we have my speaker. I like to use this when I'm getting dressed. It's something about having like music sound above you that just sounds like you're in the club. Actually got this from my sister for Easter one year. And yeah, absolutely love it. I use it as a change jar. We got some games over here. Forza, what do you got? Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon Wildlands. And yeah, this is where I keep my controllers. I have the Kate Diaz Gears 5 Cyberpunk 2077, and I've already made room for that Halo Elite Series 2 controller that's coming out later this year. Super hyped. Starting down here, this was my first pair of Jordan 1s. So these are the Defiant ones. So it has like the stitching that comes out. I thought that was really, really cool. These were really slept on last year too, because I got them on sale through Nike, and they have this really cool yellow swoosh on the inside. So I wear these. I try not to wear them too much. Absolutely love them. They have a different kind of leather, and I don't really want to mess it up. Down here though, we have a really cool box. This is the Reflections of a Champion box, and they actually go to this shoe right here, which we'll get to in a second. But this is just where I keep all of my shoe boxes. Well, I mean, this is where I keep shoe boxes that still have shoes in them, at least. And I kind of have them organized, Forces, Kyrie's, and yeah, this is my clothes, at least some of them, and yeah. Now over here next to the TV, I keep shoe boxes that don't have any shoes in them. So these are light, except for the Converse. The Converse are in there, but I just ran out of space. Those auto lacing shoes, that's the box, the white one, absolutely massive. And this is the little mascot that comes with your shoes. When you get the Auto Max, you get one of these guys. He's really cool. Figured I'd put him up above the Beats box because it's gold and gold. So yeah, what are these things called? What did I call them? The Studio 3 wireless. I call them pros. At this point, everything is a pro, isn't it? So the reason why these are called the Reflections of a Champion is because they're usually supposed to be white. But in all of Jordan's old photos of like him winning championships, the flash was on. So the shoes look really, really bright. So when you turn the flash on these, as you guys see, it looks really, really bright, like somebody's taking a picture. Covering the rest of the TV console, it's just a bunch of Stadium Goods and StockX chips. We have this really cool Planet LED changing thing that I got from Walmart. And it comes with a little remote, actually. Let me grab that. This is actually where I keep all of my remotes. So these control up here. Let's see if we could change it. So that controls that. This one controls that. Let's see, let's do blue. Oh, well, that's like purple. Back to pink. I like pink. Pink matches the logo. So you guys are probably wondering what this one controls. Now this remote controls the roof. Watch this, you guys ready? Oh yeah, is that not awesome? That's cool. And then you can also change the colors too. So we got green, red, we got green and blue, red, green, red, blue, and then this is like color changing. Isn't that awesome? I got this from Amazon too. And it just stuck it up there with some Velcro so I can take it out whenever I want. The only reason why I keep this here without showing my address is I will never pay more than retail for a console again. Only reason why I spent $709 for a Series X, this guy right here, was because I was really trying to be a YouTuber and I didn't want to have to do it. So this was my commitment. All right, back over here though. That's the Series Elite 2 controller box right there. We got the Jordan 4 Nike Air tag. I thought that just like looked cool. I wasn't gonna wear it on the shoe while I wore the shoe. A couple more StockX tokens. These are the, okay, so this is the controller I was telling you guys I use when I play PC games like GTA on stream so that I don't suck. This is the controller that I use for this guy right here. Yep, there's another console in here. This is the Xbox One Forza 2015 edition, I believe. It's the 4 GT, so it uses that same paint. And if you guys actually listen, check this out. You ready? Isn't that awesome? So it actually makes, it's an engine start-stop button. It makes an engine noise. Over here, well, there's no disc in there, but usually it makes like a piston noise. And then down here is the Oculus. This is the, what kind of Oculus is this? The Oculus Quest 2, that's right. Absolutely love this. I picked this up when I caught COVID back in April, and it definitely was entertaining. It got me through quarantine, and I love that thing. Actually, my mom loves that thing a lot more than I do. It's usually in her room at this point. Coming over here though, of course, we still live in a world where we need masks. So if I'm going somewhere that I need a mask, grab one of these guys right here. We got the Black Ops Cold War poster. I figured if I was gonna put a poster in the back of my YouTube, what game poster should I put? And I've been playing a lot of Cold War on the channel. Love that game. Actually just hit Prestige 5 too, which is pretty insane. Over here we have a Cowboys man cave. Like, I don't know what this thing is called, but it's like a room design. Man controls all the remotes when the Cowboys play. Team colors worn at all times. What happens in the cave stays in the cave. I'm super hyped. The season starts on Thursday. We got a picture right here of my dad, actually. I'm not purposely covering it. I got this after I put the picture up, and I just didn't know what to do with it, so I figured I would cover the, like, fuse box with it. This was a Christmas present from my sister, actually, the Ferrari picture. We were out. She saw how much I loved it, and next thing you know, I was opening it up on Christmas Day. Of course, we have the Xbox Series S. This is the first of 2 consoles that's going to be going out on my channel as part of a giveaway. As soon as I hit 1,000 subs, you guys already know, I will be sending this to one of you lucky guys in the United States. And the second console I'll be giving away, of course, will be worldwide. Coming down here, though, we have just some of my favorite shoes that I picked up over the last, like, year. So we have the, like, Air Jordan 7s. We have the PSG 6s, Fire Red 4s, Chicago Black Toe 1s, Pine Green 1s. Love those. I wear those a lot more than I probably should. The Fire Red 3s. We have the Game Royal 1s. And we also have the alternate Think 13 Kawhi Leonard 1s as well. These are just the mid version, not the high. So they're not like 30,000 bucks, but I like them a lot. We got a little Iron Man head over here. Absolutely love Iron Man. This is really cool. And it was like one of the only Lego sets that I saw that said over 18 years old. So I could justify doing it. So look at that. Looks really cool. But that's my setup, at least as of 2021. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go and smash that like button. Let's see if we can get this to at least 17 likes. You guys know I love doing setup videos, and my favorite number is 7. But let's up the ante. Let's do 17. If you guys get this to 17 likes, I'm going to post another one next year for 2022. How about that? We'll do an updated setup tour, because trust me, the setup is nice, but we're definitely not done yet, and I'm excited to get some other things going as well. So look forward to a lot of changes coming to the channel, as well as a lot more videos coming towards the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.